Hey, welcome back into today's video. You guys asked me if I could talk about Eugenia Cooney, and I feel like that's something we can do. I don't want to be mean or anything, but obviously the way that she looks is concerning, and I really don't want to go in depth like all the other. There's so many YouTubers out there that use her physical image as a way to get clicks and views, and that's not what this is. This is more of like I want to focus on the reality of the situation. She was in the news recently for Niki demartino shutting down haters in an anthem for the Judge single that she released. You might have watched it. She had Eugenia Cooney in the video with her. Let's see if we can pull that up right here. Appearing depressed, and more than likely since the whole song's about being judged, it's not a secret that Eugenia Cooney has been picked on, and there was an entire petition, a very heated one. There's been several, but the biggest one was in 2016 that garnered about 20,000 signatures to remove her channel because she was being a bad influence.
Now let me be clear, her content has nothing to do with eating disorders, anorexia, bulimia, nothing like that. She doesn't encourage people to lose weight. The change.org petition calls for Cooney to be temporarily banned from YouTube because her thinness is also triggering her fan base. And also the petition says she may not be intentionally influencing her viewers, but showing more than 50% of her body in her videos and pictures is not helping girls with anorexia or any eating disorder.
This article says Eugenia Cooney is seriously underweight. Although she denies having an eating disorder, there's no denying that she needs help. Cooney is a popular YouTube channel where she discusses beauty, tips, and fashion with over 1 million followers. Right off the bat, it says there's no denying that she needs help. This is based off of her image, as you can see here. If you guys are not familiar with the aesthetic of Eugenia Cooney, she looks very malnourished, very underweight, and that's the first thing you notice about her, is that it's very shocking. It's just something that you don't see. I'm aware of the fact that she has denied having any type of illness, and that's just the way that she says she is naturally.
You look really skinny. Is there a story behind it? Sorry, I'm on mobile and can't find a bio or FAQ. No, that's fine, Seabass. Don't worry about it. There isn't really a story. This is just kind of how my body is, and yeah, I'm just kind of like naturally this size, so yeah. But yeah, there's not really a story or anything.
First thing we need to ask ourselves, is this really any of our business at all in the first place? The answer is yes and no. No, because it's her life, and the decisions that she makes ultimately fundamentally impact her. Is she happy? Is she unhappy mentally? That's all up to her. And yes, because she's a public figure. The way that she's created a platform. Generally, any content creator that creates a platform and does well, you're going to garner attention. You're going to get followers and people that look up to you, because being a content creator is actually it's a really hard job. It really is. Any other content creator will tell you that this is a very difficult thing to do, to be out here and to put yourself out there. Have you ever had that feeling where you wanted to put yourself out there, but you were afraid of being judged? You can imagine doing it every single day and on a large scale. It can be very stressful, and this is something that she's having to deal with, and I've seen where it's actually gotten to her.
I'm just the worst influence on the internet, guys, clearly. Like, I'm clearly the worst person to ever pretty much be on the internet. There's me just being a bad role model again. Her
attitude towards it was she gets it so much over time that's going to get to you. It's probably affecting her mental health, but there are so many young and impressionable children out there that are looking up to us content creators. One Twitter user says, "I want to be Eugenia Cooney skinny. These screenshots are from her YouNow a little bit ago." And you can see that the screenshots are specifically showing just how small that she is. And I think that's where it comes into a sort of an issue, because Eugenia Cooney said there is not anything wrong with her body. she hasn't said anything about it other than that. And I think there's a certain degree of responsibility where you have to say, even if you're, let's say you're not anorexic and there's nothing wrong with you, you need to come out and be like, hey, I'm not this or I'm not that, and just be upfront and straightforward, because you do need to care about your audience to that degree. You do need to say, listen guys, I'm not anorexic, I'm not this, this is not going on. I feel like that would be the approach that you need to, because she's not doing that. It's garnered a lot of negative attention. After receiving a strike on one of her videos back in July, they restored the video, and Eugenia said, just got an email from YouTube after reviewing. It looks like my strike is removed and the video is back up and my account is in good standings. I don't know what happened. One Twitter user said, no idea. Please, can you be honest with yourself and your fans? Your video was taken down because you're dying. Your body is that of a horribly sick person in desperate need of medical treatment. That image can't be allowed on YouTube to promote anorexia. Just stop. You need help. What I'm getting from this is, I believe like the best way to put it, I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. If you imagine something that's you've probably experienced before, anxiety. I have actually a generalized anxiety disorder myself. Anxiety is something that I feel keeps me very goal oriented, but it's something I also just do not like, and I took it upon myself as seeing it was an issue to go get help for that, and because I wanted to change. And in Eugenia Cooney's case, if it is a mental illness, then she could be relating to more of it as like an identity, like it makes her stand out, and she's not really seeking help for that. So seeing as I wanted help because I did not like the way it made me feel, she is not, as to my knowledge, she is not seeking help because she does not dislike the way that she feels. I could be wrong. We really don't know, and that's a good takeaway, is that we really don't know what's going on behind the mind of Eugenia Cooney. That might be a good documentary series for Shane Dawson as well. It would not matter, but she is in the public eye. She's not really given a response. She's not done anything to explain anything. And I would say, well, she doesn't owe us an explanation, but she sort of does. Once you put yourself in a content creator's situation, you are in the public eye. If there's a controversy where people think that too many young children are trying to idolize and be like that, and they could be looking at it in an unhealthy way, you see that she hasn't said that she doesn't have a medical condition or not. So most girls don't look like that naturally. She might, most don't. So other girls would have to go to extreme lengths to even try to figure out how to get that skinny. Most of the YouTubers that have made videos on her have pushed the agenda of anorexia, and because there's so many people saying and shouting at that she does have anorexia, when clearly we don't know at all, we really don't. The first thing that young and impressionable youths are going to do when they search up how can they look like Eugenia Cooney is going to be the anorexic narrative. They're going to think that's the way to do it, and then they're going to do it that way. And I would say to Eugenia Cooney, if you are like that naturally, if there's something else going on, then you need to address that. And the fact that you're not addressing that is dangerous. But as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up, thumbs like as always, brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next video. I feel like this video is there's room for more on it. I probably didn't address some of the issues. I might have made some people upset. I don't know. I tried to hit it from an angle that I've not heard people talk on it about. But either way, I know that you're ripping, if you're not ripping, you're Greg. And how do you become a member of the Rep Squad? All you gotta do is subscribe, notifications turn on, be in the comment section for every single video, because I'm gonna be there. Greg the Cat's gonna be there, and the rest of the Rep Squad community as well. And that's just another reason why this channel loves you. I need some coffee.